We're back in the Thieves Guild. This is Tonlia. We've completed most of the missions. The only mission we haven't done for the Thieves Guild, obviously, is the mission where we had to give back the skeleton key. And I don't want to give back the skeleton key right now. If we do that, of course, we can become the Grand Master of the Thieves Guild. We can also pick up a few more extra missions, and one of the missions is to speak to this lady.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
She basically tells you that you
highly favored by the Khajiit. Very difficult to come by.
That you basically need
if sugar is refined properly, it can be used to make skooma, another substance that will knock you over after a single draft.
She basically tells you to deliver a satchel of moon sugar to Rasad, who's one of the Khajiit's caravans. And the reason why you need to deliver it is that you need a method of transport to transport all the stolen goods around Skyrim, so it makes sense.
Rasad is the head of a small syndicate of independent merchant families. Each caravan is obliged to pay dues, but in return, a small portion of the profits are shared between them, and the leader parcels out the routes. If we could make contact with them, they could provide an excellent way to inconspicuously transport goods for us.
There you go, that's what's happening.
You'll find Rasad with his caravan group. Just don't do anything stupid when you get there.
So that's one of our missions. Rasad is going to be quite difficult to find. If we look at the map and we look at Rasad, Rasad tends to travel. You probably see him outside Whiterun quite a lot, and you also see him outside the other major cities. So he travels from city to city, and you might find him on the road. So the best option is really to either go to Whiterun or go to one of the main cities and then just walk out and speak to him. It's pointless kind of chasing after him, because you've got to calculate how fast he's going to move and how fast you're going to move. So we'll just do that when we get to Whiterun or when we next go to Markarth. Apart from that, we need to go back up to Windhelm and deliver the Axe of Whiterun. Maybe finish the Civil War quest. Not finish it, because we haven't hardly got there. Hey, let's get Vilio again.
Yes. You know, I knew
hey.
It right from the start. That Talon J is in love with Kirava.
Yep.
Do you think I look fat in this outfit?
Of course not, you look lovely.
Why are you greeting like that?
Let's go.
Of course.
I've just had a quick look through my kit, and I've realised that I pretty much don't need anything else than my sneaking. Because if you look at my skills and you look at my sneaking skills, I don't know if you're going to be too interested about that, but my sneak is now 50, and I have got an Assassin's Blade which does 15 times normal damage, so I'm going to become a proper little assassin stroke thief. And I've got all the gear that adds on a necklace of sneaking, as well as a necklace of sneaking. I've got boots of sneaking, and I have got a ring of sneaking, which takes my sneaking up by 15% each, and that's pretty much 15 points each. So my sneaking, with all that equipped, should be 95. The only disadvantage, the only limiting factor is going to be this woman. Hello. Another thing I could do, of course, is to... Oh, well, look at that, we're stocked up with food again. We're stocked up with food again. What I'm going to have is one of my sugar balls, because I switched off my needs mod when I was doing all the tramping back and forth. But we'll switch that back on now, because we need a bit of dose of realism after doing all those Thieves Guild quests. Having the basic needs is all well and good, but when you're told to do one mission in one city miles away and another miles away, then it does get difficult. We might also go and visit the new Thane of Riften. Because after season unending, what happened was that Riften Black Briar took over. I don't know who the previous Jarl was. We never really went to Mistwatch. But of course we should be in Riften Black Briar's good books. so maybe she'll be nice to us. As we could always take Black Briar. Ooh, Black Briar Manor. That's gonna have loads of stuff in there.
Proven your value to Brynjolf for the cheap price of
Look at all these Imperials.
Riften citizens.
There is one mission that we could do, is that we could actually go and speak to Sibbi Black Briar, who's located somewhere. Oh look, there's Maven. They can't even steal her food. Hello.
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge around here. I believe we're done.
Well, this is Hemming Black Briar, her son.
Smile on you, friend.
And you can buy a house in this city. I mean, how much gold do I have? Not enough.
You do well to remember who's in charge around here.
Don't have enough gold. But 8,000 gold.
That means something.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Hey, oh. This guy, Maul.
What
of course,
did you want to know?
he's got red eyes. And, of course, he was the first person to speak to you when you came in Riften.
Back again? What is it this time?
I don't ever want to scrub a castle.
Well,
again.
any news involving the
The
Dark
only thing I
Brotherhood?
heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Slip up and I'll gut you like a fish.
Interesting.
Did we have an
Branche is a
appointment?
strange name
No.
for a Dunmer. I guess it was
Was it
given
delivery?
to him by the
can't
Argonians
remember.
that raised him.
Let's speak to this
Excuse
woman.
my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiment.
What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Staff of Fireballs, pretty good going. Staffs are very good, of course, because you can cast them without draining your own magicka. Ring of Minor Deft Hands. That's tempting. I need something to help my pickpocketing. Let's go for that. Yeah, let's buy that. Some pickpocketing stuff. And loads of spells. Although I'm not such a spell type person. And some soul gems.
Okay. Now where did I put those spiders?
Okay, and you can speak to
Yes?
her and you can get a mission.
Yes, I could use some help with that. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy.
People here seem to be
Well,
quite
at any rate,
orderly,
organization
but
is
what
not
they
my
say
strong suit.
don't make much
Not at
sense.
all. I need as much help as I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could start on my next set of experiments. As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. I really must learn to put these things away. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
I'll get them.
Excellent. I can't wait. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help.
Okay, so I've been told where they are.
I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot...
So she's vaguely helpful anyway. And we can always go down here into Riften Jail. But we want to go to Windhelm because we want to go and find that boy apparently who's got something to do with the Dark Brotherhood. He's in Windhelm. I need to go to Windhelm to speak to Ulfric, hand back the axe, start the rest of the Civil War quest, so it's all worthwhile going to there. Hi.
What are you doing down here? Oh, my mistake then.
I'm allowed to
Sorry,
be here.
You can go on ahead.
That was easy. Doesn't need much convincing. Just have a speech of 44. Have some free gold. Soul gems, oh look at that, and the Riften hide cloak. It's nice that they've got all this Riften stuff. Take that coin purse though, I wonder if they reappear.
That's something I'd like to talk to you about. Have you got a minute?
What do you say?
That's something I'd like to talk to you about.
She's
I
looking
read the real Baron's
kind of
here
fat.
recently. Quite a piece of work.
Yeah, she is
Talk
actually.
later.
The real Branty is a piece of work. She's this. I don't know how long elves are supposed to live in this game. Look at, like, you can't rescue her, unfortunately. But she looks very attractive.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
And this is Sibbi.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Oh, and I was sent by Louis Latrouche.
Let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Black Briar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrouche at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrouche. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
Second half of the payment? Let's see if we can persuade him.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge. And I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Okay, so we can steal Frost's lineage papers. That's what we're
really sure you
supposed
want
to do.
Get involved in a horse theft? If I were you, I would think twice.
Let's speak to him a bit more, because you can get another quest out of
Still
him.
reeks with the stench of the Stormcloaks.
Ah, finally.
Sick to my
Someone
stomach.
besides the stupid guards to talk to.
If Maven already threw you in jail, why steal her horse?
I'm not stealing anything. Besides, some jail time isn't going to make me roll over and play dead.
So why are you in
Look,
jail?
We all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Sibbi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you killed him?
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
I'll help you find her.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Spiddy.
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
It says you're only serving 8 months for murder, which I find quite funny, considering that you can get away with murder by just paying about 100 gold.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
I don't know if you can speak to her. Threk of the Innocent.
Let me out of here, damn it. I'm not a criminal. This is what happens to you when you speak your mind in this city. They threw me in here because I called Ulfric a liar, a deceiver. Ulfric doesn't care about Talos. He yearns for the throne of Skyrim, and he'll say anything to rally people to his side.
Well, it's amazing that she's still in jail, considering now it's apparently an Imperial-controlled place.
What are you doing that for?
Huh? I don't know. What's down here? How do we get down here? Let's jump.
I've been reading all
Oof.
of you of gods and worship. I'm not sure if I like it yet.
Obviously this is just for show, because we can't open this door. Hi. Hi. Oh. Okay.
There's
Imperial
fine
Guard.
steel at the Scorched Hammer if you fancy a new blade.
Oh, can't speak to this guy. Anyway, let's go around him. We don't want to do a jailbreak. There's no point. Well, we've got a few missions then.
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim.
So all the Imperials are very nice to me. They keep on complimenting me on vanquishing a great evil. All the Stormcloaks are not nice to me at all. So I don't know why, in the way I'm on Stormcloak's side. Oh, that's right, because the Imperials tried to kill me. I've just got something against General Tullius then. That initial guard captain that wanted me killed. At least she's dead. But General Tullius is going to pay.
Lightly armored means lightly.
Let's make our way to Windhelm then. We'll get the carriage and make our way over there. Oh, we could steal the we need to steal the lineage papers.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Unfortunately, you can't just jump over here. It would be nice.
Need to practice more.
Let's open this gate, because this obviously goes to the Black Briar's place. Oof. I've got 80 lockpicks, so I could actually dump the skeleton key at some point. These expert locks really do improve your lockpicking skills though. I still don't have the hang of pickpocketing. I did put some training points, some skill points into pickpocketing to boost that part of me up. Right, now I need to steal Frost's lineage papers. Hey, Vilya. What do? We need to make sure that... Let's get that job on our quest marker. We've still got to do the Tale of a Donkey Tale. We've got a lot of miscellaneous quests. Let's switch off that Risard's quest. Promises to keep. That's the one we need. Now, checking our map. Steal Frost's lineage papers. Is this where we gotta be? Well, actually, Frost's lineage papers are in Blackbriar Lodge, not in Blackbriar Estate. Oh well. Oh well, all of this is free apparently, so we can just snatch a few of these, snatch a sweet roll,
Honestly,
snatch an apple pie.
Why don't they just take the loot and go home instead of hanging around in the cave?
Well, there doesn't seem to be very much here. Let's just get out of this place. No one minds us leaving through the front door, do they? Especially not you.
Sorry.
Oh, that's the
Just thinking
daughter.
about my experiments. I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients?
To
Oh,
restore
I smell a
Master
mission.
Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot.
20
Am I
Nirnroot,
sensing
you're
that you may
joking.
be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Yeah, go on then.
That means more time for my
Death
experiments.
20
and less time
Nightshade.
in the
Oh,
field.
Nightshade is really
Much appreciated.
Nightshade and Deathbell are actually really valuable
My
because they
experiments
can
can't
cause
be
a decent
completed
poison,
until
and
I've
they
got those
they
ingredients.
also cause a slow effect as well. I don't think I've got anywhere near that amount. Deathbells, I have got none because I've used them all. Nirnroots, I've got 4. So pretty much none. But we want to go to Windhelm. Let's stop wasting time here, and then we'll go to Windhelm. The other mission is to go and speak to Heneri Halu as well, and try to find the cure for the Donkey Tail curse. Because we've rescued Vilya, we've finished her quests, and we just want to tie everything up, and we want to help that big Nord as well. Hopefully he gives us another reward. It's quite cool about all these Vilya type quests because you don't get given an overpoweringly powerful sword or anything amazing. You just get pretty much just small amounts of gold and a lot of entertainment. Okay, let's go to Windhelm.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Windhelm. Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Let's just
Go,
stay
go,
here
go.
for a little while and look at the beautiful horses.
I haven't been to Black Briar Lodge. That's somewhere to go as well. That's somewhere to go in the future. But stealing Frost's lineage papers, that is in line with my whole thiefly activity. I'm not sure whether I am going to join I think I will join the Dark Brotherhood, or will try to join the Dark Brotherhood. Again, that sounds horrible, but in line with my thiefly character. If my thief was good enough to not kill people, then perhaps I wouldn't. But at the moment, he's quite a bumbling, incompetent thief, even though his sneak's quite high. So he has to kill people to get by. Okay, tired and hungry he is. Let's eat. Gulp, gulp, and drink. And drink. Has he got nothing to drink? Nord mead. Okay, that's enough. Otherwise, he'll just get staggeringly drunk. Hey there.
The Forsaken Cave isn't far from Windhelm. Let's
Brandy
go
mug?
there. Maybe we can help poor Nurelion finding the White Fire.
Sometimes there are the Khajiits along this path as well. What is that? What is that? Oh, dragon! I've got 39. 39 arrows, that will do. Call of Valor, tempting. Let's dragon rend him.
You are as good as dead. That's the best you can do.
I wonder if I can hit him from all the way up here.
I'm not afraid.
Obviously, yes.
I find you. I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, we've got him. We've got him. So he's just gonna hang around up there, is he? Moving closer. Uh-oh. I don't know what he's doing now. Just peacefully sitting around, I guess.
That's the best you can do, huh?
Well, off he goes. That's the smart thing to do. That is a smart thing to do. I cannot even see him now. He's gone miles off. That was the most intelligent dragon I've ever seen. Normally they just fight you until the death. But running was a good option. I don't think he even tried to attack anyone. Here's Harley Farm. No, they've locked the door. They've locked the door. Bloody... Look, I'm just gonna bust my way in there.
You're not supposed to be here.
No, we're not, but we want to speak to Flanley.
Welcome to the land of eternal
Not
snow
you.
and gloominess.
Get out or I'll call the guards.
Let's speak to you.
Good day to you.
You should have listened.
Oh,
Guards, help!
that
Trespasser!
big, dumb Nord thief, you mean?
Back off.
Who stole the bottle and tried to drink me. That's the problem with Nords bottles. If they see something that even
Did you just kill her?
of meat,
Okay, let's reload that. We don't want to end up killing people. We don't want to end up killing people. It's just over the top. Let's get out of here.
Can't
Reload
woman
that.
get a moment to herself? Leave.
Okay, let's leave.
I'm not.
Let's leave. We'll do the Windhelm, the other Windhelm quests first, then we'll come back to Heneri. So obviously unlocking. I know it's a bit harsh for them to call the guards on you, but you have essentially just come in and unlock their door, lockpick their door, walk straight in, and yeah, interrupted their dinner. I think that's fair enough. Well, we'll go and see Ulfric. We'll also have to go and see this small boy who's trying to do the Dark Brotherhood ritual. Let's go to the Palace of Kings first, fast travel it. Save us a bit of time that way. There is no quest marker for this Dark Brotherhood quest. I think you've just got to look around for the rumours. The boy I think was called Aventi something. Something beginning with A anyway, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll be on the lookout for any small boy. I don't know whether he's in the house or whether he's got... Well, he escaped from the orphanage, so... unlikely to have a house of his own, but you never know. Let's get in there,
Maybe you
Palace of
haven't
Kings. I'm leveling up. Now I don't have the skill caps. I actually go up very fast. Who's this? Who are
I
you?
feel so helpless out here. The people of Riften depended on me, and I failed them.
Oh. This is the Riften people.
Speak. Mm-hmm.
They've been exiled here.
All right then.
Being in exile is the most humiliating thing I've experienced in my life.
Ha! These guys are all exiled. That's funny. Right, where's Ulfric? In here?
Strange.
Oh, it's you.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude. And on that...
The Jarl's returned your axe.
You're right, Galmar.
Again.
I'm in no mood to joke.
Give the word, my lord, and Whiterun is yours.
Whiterun is only a means to an end.
I've toured our camps. We're ready.
Is any man ever ready to give the order that will mean the deaths of many?
No, but neither is every man able to give that order when he must. But you are that man, Ulfric. You've been that man before, and you'll be him again. And these men and women, they call themselves Stormcloaks because they believe in you. They are the meanest, toughest sons of bitches Skyrim has to offer. And they want this. They want this as much as you do. Perhaps they want it more.
You're certain we're ready? Whiterun's army will no doubt be bolstered with legionnaires.
Scrub a castle floor again.
And those walls around Whiterun are old, but they still stand.
Speak with Ulfric. He's expecting word from Whiterun.
I might be old myself, but I'll kick those damn walls down with my bare feet. If you would only ask me to do it.
I'm sure you could do it too. All right. This is it.
Yes!
Send the word. A new day is dawning, and the sun rises over Whiterun.
Aye, and the sons of Skyrim will greet that dawn, teeth and swords flashing.
So it begins. Make haste to our camp in Whiterun. I want you on the front lines. I have a feeling about you. Your place is on that battlefield. I need you there.
Many will die by my hand.
I commit them to whatever gods they still believe in. Talos be with you.
Okay, let's finish that mission. We can go to Whiterun. Again, I wonder what's going to happen to Whiterun Market. What are you doing?
I'm afraid my days as the steward of Riften has come to an end.
Being in exile isn't so bad. You get to live in Windhelm. Okay, what we wanted to do is we wanted to find this boy. Now, Clan Cruelty. He's not in Hiergium. Hall of the Dead, White File. Ariento Resistance, is that it? Atherton? Atherin, I think we've stolen loads of things. Ariento Residence may be where we need to go. So we'll dash off over there. What's the time now here? It's 6:58, so we should be able to go into Heneri's place. Right, so we want to go and find this. Let's find this place. Ariento Residence.
That's something.
Again, the only clue that I've got is that his name was beginning with A. Nope, nope. Okay, I'm going to end up walking all the way around. Let's see if we can find any rumours.
You one of those Skyrim for the Nords types?
Yes, outsiders like me have no place here.
Ulfric wants you to think. If that's what you really believe, then you're a fool.
Yes, I am.
Never had much patience for fools, myself.
I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Ariento Residence, is this the one? Oh, you have to. Oh, this is Brenor Freewinter's house. I think I've looted that place before.
What's the deal with those horned helmets?
How on earth do you get into the Ariento Residence?
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
There doesn't seem to be a door. I've walked around this place time and time again. Doesn't seem to be a door.
Wouldn't it be
Obviously you have to. Obviously there's some sort of bridge on the top. Ah, there's a bridge on the top, and
the Imperials think we need their laws.
yeah, there's a bridge and you have to get onto that bridge. So we walk down this badly textured corridor. And this looks like a boy.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar. Always with the nonsense. No, no, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too, or father would run them off.
Grimver Cruelty, you've got a woman's haircut. But he lives right here. This guy, so we can just go, that's Brynjolf's place. Oh, here it is, here it is. This is his house. That is a weird looking house, look at that. Okay, this is where you need to get into. Ariento residence.
I like the red ones. But on the other hand, the blue ones.
Let's try to, we'll have to pick our way through. Hopefully he won't call the guard on me. He's raising the dead or doing something with the Dark Sacrament.
Oh, very tired. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
What's he doing? He's got some human flesh,
sweet mother, send your child
a human heart,
for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
some nightshade.
Die, Grelod, die!
Die, Grahard. Let's read this. A kiss, sweet mother. Do you wish to summon the Dark Brotherhood? Do you wish to see someone dead? One of the profane rituals you must do. Create an effigy of the intended victims assembled from actual body parts, hearts, skull, bones and flesh. Encircle the effigy with candles. Ritual must then commence. Stab the effigy repeatedly with a dagger rubbed with the petals of a nightshade plant while whispering this plea. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Wait, child, for the dread father Sithis rewards the patient. You will be visited by a representative of the Dark Brotherhood, so it begins a contract bound in blood. Interesting.
Sweet mother, send your
Let's
child
talk to
unto me,
Aventus.
for the sins of the... You've come at last! I knew you would!
I have heard that if you want to
It
really
worked!
you should head down
I
to
knew
the
you'd
new
come! I just knew it!
club in the Grey
I
Quarter.
did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
Of course, the Black Sacrament.
It took so long. So very long. But now that you're here, you can accept my contract.
Contract?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The head mistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind. It's Honor Hall Orphanage in Riften.
Oh, what happened to your mother?
She got sick last winter when the snows came, and she never got better. Not all year. One night, she fell asleep and never woke up. So now I'm all alone, and the Jarl said I have to go in an Honor Hall Orphanage. It's not fair!
Are you sure about this? Murdering this
I've never been
woman?
more sure about anything in my entire life. Someone like Grelod doesn't deserve to live one more day. She's a monster!
Assassins don't come
I have
cheap.
a family heirloom you can have. Supposed to be sort of valuable. I hope that's all right.
You shouldn't use magic when you're
Okay.
children.
Please hurry.
They just ask you to make them invisible.
I'm kind of lonely here.
And if you
As
do,
much as
their
I
mothers
hated
will
getting
hate
sent to
you.
Honor Hall,
Let's
I
take some
really miss
human
my
flesh.
friends
And a human heart. And that. And we'll just
there.
kick
Grelod is
around
the
your...
head mistress of Honor Hall Orphanage, but not for
What
long.
else have you got? Frost salts. We need that for some sort of mission, I remember. Potion of minor magicka. Cheese. What else has he got in
That
here?
robe makes me look like a house.
Well, this is a... smallish looking house. Oh, what's this? Letter from the steward. Unfortunately, because you're fatherless, and no more blah blah blah, you have to go to the orphanage. Okay, right. I guess you get to adopt this guy. So what's he got there? Salt. Salt and food. Interesting. Interesting
really
house
hate
layout.
necromancers.
Yeah, it doesn't... seems to be completely unlike the house layout. Well, never mind, never mind. What we need to do now, we need to go and speak to Heneri. We need to go to Whiterun. And we want to go and hopefully sort out this donkey tail curse, and we want to go and visit Riverwood again, and we want to speak to the big fat Nord again. So plenty of quests, and we can always go back to Riften and murder the orphanage woman. Now that might seem really harsh, but I suppose the Dark Brotherhood is really harsh, is really horrible. Let's just fast travel this one, we won't walk all the way. Fast travel to Lally Farm. Yeah, Dark Brotherhood is horrible, and Grelelg the Kind is supposedly really nasty, because if you walk around on a whole orphanage, all the other women there absolutely, all the other children absolutely hate her, and the woman who works there absolutely hates her as well. Doesn't let you adopt anyone there, unless of course you murder Grelelg the Kind. It's an ironic name. Harley Farm's still not letting me in. What's the time? 10:13. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? Look. We'll lockpick your door again. We'll see if you're there and call for the guard again. 10 bounty. Oh, God, bounty added to East March again. Oh, they saw me. I've got a bounty everywhere. Someone saw me. Oh, I could have just gone round the back.
Hello, handsome.
I want a cure for the donkey tail curse.
That big, dumb Nord thief, you mean? Who stole the bottle and tried to drink me. That's...
Well, that's the problem with Nords, yes.
I'm sure a donkey tail will remind... Besides, Khajiits have tails, so why not Nords?
Okay, can you please help him?
Well, if you insist. Myself, I think he deserves that tail. I mean, just imagine what would have happened to me if he had been drinking the bottle.
You would have been urinated out, probably.
In order to make a cure, I of course need a few ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Nightshade, blisterworth, bone meal, butterfly wings. I think I better make a list for you. Just a moment. Let's see. Talk to me.
So more ingredient collection.
Families, three butterfly wings. Let's see. Oh no, that's right. Yes, that sounds right. So and let's see, bone meal. Yes, some bone meal.
Come on.
One. Now, here you are.
Okay.
Bring me these ingredients, and I'll find a cure for the donkey tail problem. Just one thing.
Yes, what's the one thing?
As a side effect, he might develop donkey ears instead. Is that alright?
No, it's not alright.
You really are picky, aren't you? Well, I promise I will do my best to avoid side effects. Now, you better hurry up and find the ingredients.
Okay, that's it.
I will be Waiting for
Right, we'll pause there and we'll go and sort that out.